This is Peggy, and I'm playing with the Encore tab in Premiere Plus 2. And first of all, we need to get something to Encore. And Encore means you want more. So I'm going to just do the easy and do a, let's do a flower, and see what we get. Let's pick this one. And we are in Super Design, so I'm going to tune that up a little bit to a 30. And then I'm going to pick it one more time and do the 12 millimeter. And then I'm going to go into Encore. I'm going to make sure that the smaller one is boxed in, selected. I'm going to say I would like any one of these shapes are possible. And then you need to tell it oh, that was really cool. Okay, that just did the shapes, the design in the shapes themselves. So that was cool. And remember, when you are playing in this, a preview does not make a stitch out, so you have to do apply first. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. So that was the star. I wonder if I can change it from there. Yes, you can. So I could say preview there. That's kind of cool. Any of those choices can be worked with. Remember that lower toggle button is the one that will allow you to see all of your choices. And I'm going to hit cancel here. Now I'm going to go back to the round shape. And now I can repeat it. So I can tell it how many repeats I would like for this little flower to occur. So I'm going to try 25. If I like it, okay. If I don't, okay. I can go down to 20 and preview that. What's that look like? I can say apply. And if I wanted to twist it, and you really can't see any difference here, but when I add another one of those flowers and go back into Encore, the flower is selected. I see the green boxes. And now I'm going to say 20 again. And this time I'm going to just left click and drag and make a second. And I'm going to say apply. And now I'm going to move it so that the flowers are not right on top of each other, but in the middle. Okay, so that's how Encore basically works. I'm going to delete everything off of my screen at this point, because you can also use Encore with flourishes. So you pick a flourish that you'd like to use. I'm just going to pick this one for now. And I'm going to say apply. It's like, whoa, I don't think I need it that big. So I'm going to do stitch size options, and I'm going to take that down to about a 25. 25 for everything. Okay, so now I have a smaller one. And I don't want it quite that small, so let's try 50. It's not working the way I want it to work. Okay, let's try this again. 75, let's go with 20, let's go with 50. And say okay, and apply. There we go. So there's the flourish that I want to work with. I'm going to go back into Encore. I'm going to go into the circle, and remember you can twist these around, and that's a pretty big flourish, so I'm going to say 6 repeats. I can make it bigger, smaller. I can take and make it oval. I can say apply, and I can now add something to the center in there, or I can add something else to my design. Let's try a super design again. Let's try, I think those are all my flowers. So we're going to clear the search, and let's look at stars. I'm going to choose a star. I'm going to see how big it looks first. It is a super design, so I can change the size. And I'm going to say, let's do 25. And now I'm going to go into Encore. I'm going to tune that up to about 15 and preview it. And there we have another design. Apply, and we're good to go there. That looks pretty cool. So that is basically how you play with Encore. If you wanted a line, let's say we want a curved line, we could still go up and get a design. I'm just going to make this a little smaller. And then I'm going to go back into Encore, choose that line, say 15, preview it. That's what it looks like. I could say, oops, I want it, cancel. Could say I want it straight, preview. And now I see that probably I shouldn't have 15 there. Let's try 9. So there's the preview. I'm going to center that. I'm going to copy it. Control C for copy, Control V for paste. Whoops, I'm still in Encore. I want to duplicate. Oh, I forgot what I did there. I'm betting some of you can probably tell me exactly what I did wrong. You go into Encore, Preview, and guess what? I forgot to apply it. So, now that it's applied, center, copy, Control C. It ends up over here in the clipboard. And then I'm going to do Control V as in Victor. And I'm going to slide one up here. And center it. Control V. And I'm going to take the little circle, which is the toggle to do the angle. And I'm going to move it out. Copy it. And then put it over there. And now I have a fun block. So I'm going to go home. And I'm going to combine everything. And I'm going to, now I'm going to do a color sort so that I only have those colors. And don't have to keep switching back and forth between my thread spools. And I'm going to go export. And I'm going to say ENCORE, Encore, LOURIS, Encore Flourish. And it is in my Sonnet cloud, so we're good. Alrighty, and that is a small lesson on using Encore.